Well, welcome. Today is Monday, January 4th. And we do have some birthdays today. To say we have some birthdays is an understatement. We have lots of birthdays today. Today is Jill Shelton's birthday. Jill Shelton. Say the name right, Sandy. Say the name right. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jill. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Mary Torres. Mary, it's your birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mary. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Stephen Marquardt. That's Kathy from WW Journey. That's her husband. So Stephen gets a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Stephen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Susan Millard. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Susan. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. And it's also Tanya Smith's birthday. Tanya. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Tanya. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you all have a great birthday, and I hope all of you have a piece of cake for me because I'm not having any sugar. I'm not having any sweets in January, so I can't even have a piece of cake with you. Although I don't have any cake, which is good, which is really good. Anyway, I wanted to thank Nancy Who. I think it's Nancy Who 1952. Because when I was showing you earlier my Christmas mail, my Christmas cards, I got a Christmas card from Jill Kennedy, but I guess I didn't show you the front of the card. I was probably off on a tangent talking about something else. But I got this Christmas card from Jill Kennedy, who's one of my original subscribers. I think I was just going on and on about her being an original subscriber, but I'll relive the moment. Oh, I got a Christmas card from... Oh, how pretty. Oh, holy night. One wondrous night of joy and light, one child so sweet and small, one shining hope for peace on earth, one love connects us all. Blessings to you this Christmas. Hope you have a beautiful Christmas. Jill Kennedy, one of my original subscribers. So thank you, Jill, and thank you, Nancy. Anyway, I got up very early today because I had to bring David to bring his mother's car in to get repaired. So I followed him and so he could drop the car off. But it was like time to make the donuts because it was so early. I went to bed last night, what, 2:45? And then David called me at 7:30. Grandma, can you follow me to drop my mom's car off? Because she can't, she's got to work today and she can't, blah, blah, blah. And I said, yeah. Let me know when you're leaving. Well, I'm leaving now. Okay. So, picked him up, drove him, dropped him, brought the car. Then we both wore our masks on the way home, had the windows open. It was a little chilly, but got to stay safe. Got to stay safe. David is 19, and he pointed out he's going to be 20 in 3 months. It's like, oh my gosh, how can that be? But anyway, I went to go on my WW app to find out what was going on because I had heard from a couple subscribers that WW wasn't going to give us the PDFs for the weekly highlight meetings anymore, and they weren't going to share a recipe like they normally do. And I thought, oh, I wonder if that's true. Never doubt. But so I went on the app, and I couldn't figure out how to pull it up. I just couldn't figure out how to pull it up. So I texted I have a tech guy, which is my son-in-law. Aaron is my tech guy. And I have a WW tech person, which is Joan over at Joan's Pointed Plate. Because whenever I have any kind of a Weight Watcher question, I always text her, email her, or call her or something. And she never lets me down. Never. But I thought, this can't be true. Because she's the one that put me on how to do it in the first place. Because I kept saying, I texted her and I told her, I don't ever get them. And so she walked me through it. And I thought, duh, how easy was that? So I thought, well, maybe I'm having another duh moment. So I went and texted her, and we were texting back and forth, and yep, sure enough, they're not doing it anymore. And even Sue over at Sue Slims Down had texted me, and she said, I can't find it. And then I had to give her the bad news, too. I know that they're struggling, especially with the pandemic and that, but everything that they've done this year, they have not handled well, not at all. And I know that a lot of us were thinking that they recycled a lot of their weeklies, and I always thought it was maybe because I've been with them for 4 years, and so I'm thinking, well, that's probably, I've seen them before because, like you can only talk about things for so many times over 4 years. But thinking back to the way they handled everything last year, I think it was just sheer laziness, inexpensive. I mean, maybe it was just cheaper just to go through an old program and reprint it. And I don't see what the big deal is why they can't give you a PDF unless they're just getting upset that more people like me are doing the videos and sharing them with you. But I just think that your reputation means everything, and I don't think that especially the way they let everybody go over Zoom and the way they handled the things at the beginning of the pandemic. I realized that this was a very hard experience at the beginning for people to try to adjust and make allowances and do different things differently, but I don't think they handled anything well this year. I really don't. But I have nothing against the program itself because I think it's a very good program. I have lost at one point 95 pounds on it. I think I'm down to like 88 or 89. I had a little 85, 80. Well, it's not 95 anymore. I know that. 86 pounds because I gained 9 pounds over the holidays. Ooh, not good. But that was no fault of Weight Watchers. If I would have followed the program, I would have lost some weight. I know I would have. But I didn't follow the program. So I have nothing against the program itself. But why am I going to pay any money for them just to track my weight and to occasionally look up a food thing that's new that I haven't had? Because, as I said, I've been with it for 4 years, so I know all the point values of just about everything I'm eating. I don't have to look up hardly anything. And so I can't see paying the expense. Now, I've already paid until March 3rd. So I'm going to continue going at least until March 3rd, but unless they do some major changes in the next 2 months, I'm going to be leaving and going to iTrack Bites, which is where everybody seems to be going. And it's not because I'm not in favor of the WW program, because like I said, it's a good program, but they just, business-wise, they're just not handling it very well. And I like Oprah. I do like Oprah. But it seems to me that ever since Oprah took over, they've gone downhill. They really have gone downhill. And maybe she came in and saved the day. Maybe they were on their way down before she came in and probably invested her own money. I don't know. I don't read enough into it to know that. But something's going on. But I just know for now, like I just mentioned that I gained 9 pounds over the holidays. I had a little stumble in the road. I really did. I kind of tripped myself up. No fault of Weight Watchers. I don't put any of the blame on them at all. I really don't. Realistically, I'm the one that did everything wrong. Because if I would have followed their plan, because I could have had my Christmas cookies. Like, you can figure anything you want into the plan as long as you're really careful of what you're doing. But I chose not to do that. So is that their fault? No, it's my fault. But not giving me the right tools right now is their fault. And giving me a weekly was a good tool for me. And they've kind of eliminated that. So even though I've stumbled, I'm still going to stay with the plan. Whether I stay with Weight Watchers or not, I'm always going to follow that diet, because anything you eat is your diet. I don't care what they say. So it's a diet. And I just know that it's the healthiest way for me to eat, and it's the healthiest way for me to stay on track. And I'm going to have my stumbles in the road. I am going to go off to the side sometimes. I really am. But I always knew that I could always come back and get support and encouragement from them. But I'm not so sure anymore. I'm just not. Because as anybody knows, trying to lose weight is hard. If it was easy, everybody would be skinny. You wouldn't see not one overweight person out there, because it would be an easy task to accomplish. But it's not. It's just not easy. And we all know it can be very hard, and it's difficult, but it's not impossible. So whether or not I stay with Weight Watchers or not, I'm always going to follow the program. I always am. And I do plan on sharing my food with you, even for the next 3 months. I will share it even after the 3 months, even if I go to iTrack Bites, because I think iTrack Bites, I'm not sure, so I hate to say it for sure, but I think it's like the Weight Watcher Blue plan, from what I understand. But I've kept all of my food journals for the whole entire 4 years that I've been with Weight Watchers. I can always refer back to them to help me along. I still have the books, so with everything listed. So the app, all I'm doing right now is tracking to earn wellness points, which I'm thinking that that's going to be the next thing they're going to take away, is the free gifts that you're getting. I've got some nice gifts from them. I got a tote bag. I got a portable phone charger. What else have I gotten? I've gotten 2 tote bags, and now that I think it back, I took 2 because I like the first one so much. I got a refrigerator, like a refrigerator tote bag that when you go to the grocery store, you can put stuff in there to keep it cool. I got one of those. I've got a cookbook. I really got a lot of good stuff with it, but I have a feeling that I probably should be using my points up here pretty quickly, because I think that's the next thing they're going to get rid of, in my opinion. I don't know that I'm just putting that out as a theory, not as a fact. But the fact Jack, is there was no PDF for me to print off today for a meeting highlights. So maybe they'll get some backlash or something, and maybe they'll change their mind. I don't know. But in the meantime, all I can say is I stumbled, I tripped, I fell, but you know what? I bounced right back up. And I'm not staying down. My plan for January is to get right back on track. I've been on track since Friday, which is the new year, the new day, new year, everything. So I'm very confident that I'm going to have a loss this week when I do my weigh-in. And just watch to see if there's anything going on. I don't think that they're planning on going out of business or anything anytime soon, because I know that I read an article that James Corden from the Late Late Show on CBS is going to be their spokesperson for 2021. So why would you hire a spokesperson unless you plan on being around? I don't know. But anyway, never give up. Never, never, never give up. Always believe in yourself and know that you can do this. It's a hard path sometimes. It's not smooth sailing, that's for sure, but I know we can do it. I'm going to share you my food today. I'm actually going to have 3 meals. I'm going to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and just watch a little bit of TV tonight, finish reading, work on my puzzle. I picked the most difficult puzzle I could have ever picked. I didn't realize how much blue and white was in it. Those are hard things to put together, but it keeps me from eating. So, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, share if you think somebody might like to see it. Let me know if you've heard any rumors or facts about WW, because I'm kind of curious what's going on. And I think I'm in my own little bubble here, and I'm not really hearing everything about it, but that kind of took me back a step, I'll tell you. So, as always, be safe. Let's see what I had to eat today. All right, let's eat breakfast. Today is Monday, January 4th. Start my day with a prayer. My quote is, "The only mistake we make is the one from which we learn nothing." It's a 5-point breakfast, 23 smart points, 3 points for a tablespoon of peanut butter, 2 points for my slice of toast, 0 for my egg, berries, my celery, vegetable, tea, tomato, vegetable, and the ham. The ham is usually 2 points for 2 ounces. That's a little less than an ounce, so I'm just counting it as 0. Okay, it's lunchtime. Isn't this cute? My daughter got this for me for Christmas. Christy got that for me. It's an 18-point lunch. 3 points for my 2 tablespoons of dip, 3 points for my 3 Nanan breads, 1 point for my cheese stick, 1 point for my turkey pepperoni, and 0 for my cucumber, mushrooms, apple, and tea. It's an 8-point lunch. I still have 10 points left for my dinner. Up a little bit of a shadow. It's a little a little dark. Okay, it's dinner time. I went a little bit over, I went 3 points over, but I used my weeklies for that. I get 35 weeklies. 0 for my salad, and I have my Starbucks imitation iced tea lemonade for 0 points. 3 points for my wheat bun, and 9 points for a pork sausage. I should have got the turkey sausages, but I picked up the wrong ones. And 1 point for 2 tablespoons of Panera poppy seed dressing, 13 points. So I think I did pretty well today.